What's up guys, ThorinCW here. We're on Saber Simulator today for the latest update, version 2.070. Before I get into the video guys, I just want to say if you are new to the channel or not subscribed, would really mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button. Please turn on the post notification bell with all notifications turned on so you don't miss out on my future videos, live streams and pet giveaways. Okay guys, so before we get in the video, as I said, we are going to actually see what's been released on the website so we know what we're looking at in game today. So I'll be right back to see what's in this update. Okay guys, so as you can see here, it does say latest update, update 94, version 2.070, as I said in game. We have still got the 50,000 times crowns event, so if you are running low on crowns, utilise this while it's still available. That will actually get your crowns up. Also, if you are looking at trying to increase your crowns, please watch my crowns video. That will show you how to get your crowns up and use the daily reward correctly to keep getting a lot of crowns every 12 hours. And you'll never have to worry about running low on crowns ever again. We've still got the 5,000 times sell, which is fantastic. That means that anyone who is trying to class up can still obviously get the sabers required to get enough strength per swing to sell for more coins to buy the classes. Hopefully that will help a lot of people get up a fair few classes. Also guys, we've still got the 2 times luck week again, so if you are trying to get any void double moons or void trip moons and you've hatched quite a few so far on certain islands, you can either go back to those islands and carry on hatching to make those voids, or carry on island 106. There's a new saber sword released in game, which is the curved chaos blade, so we'll check that out once we get back in game. Also 9 new pets on island 106. And just says thanks for 500 million visits, same as last week. And we've still got the new features coming soon. So hopefully they'll keep adding new classes every so often, not every week, because it is a bit of a grind to get those. But would be nice to also see new auras for our avatars and our pets also. Okay guys, so now we know what we're looking at in game, we will jump straight back into the game itself. Okay guys, so we're back in the game. Now we did say that we've got new sabers released in the game, but I'm just going to double check that they haven't released any new DNA or classes. No, okay, so robot is still the last class available. If anyone is still trying to get up to this class, and you're on lower classes, these are the actual prices that you will be looking at for the classes. So hopefully this will help you guys know how much you need to save. So for 8 class it's 2.888 KR. For Mummy it's 19.253 KQ. Pharaoh is 128.356 KP. Spirit is 855.704 KO. Dragon is 5.705 KO. Golem is 38.031 KN, and Dracula is 253.542 KM. Now, if anyone else is further back than this and you do want to know what the prices are for these classes, if you do leave a comment in the section down below, I will actually try and do, say, a follow-up video on the price of the classes. So everyone knows exactly what the price is for each individual one if you are trying to class up, and then that may help quite a lot of few people knowing exactly how much they need to save per class and whether or not it's going to be easy enough for them to do. But as I said, those last 7 classes before robot class are those prices that I've showed you, so hopefully that actually helps a lot of people knowing how much they need to save if they are trying to get up using this 5,000 times sell event. Okay guys, so DNA, is there any new DNA? No, the Noodles DNA is still the last that they released. To be honest, they do need to release some more DNA. Even though we've got elements that will increase the DNA size, they could do with releasing some of these to help a lot of people who don't have the infinite backpack, and then that will help them carry on getting more strength per swing. Because obviously with the new sabers being released, you're just going to fill up your DNA pack really quickly. So hopefully they do release some new DNA shortly. So I will let you guys know as soon as they do release the DNAs. Okay, so sabers, it did say that there's new sabers. So just missed it. Okay, so the new sabers are the curved chaos blade. Now, before I actually do this, I'm just going to see how much I actually do per swing on the lower ground. Just make sure I've got no boost on it. Yep. Okay, so I'm doing 886 KE. So hopefully, let's see how much this costs. Now there are 20 Sabers that have been released. So I have got 679.653 KR. So I will actually buy these Sabers and see how much all these Sabers do come to, and then at least you guys know how much it's going to cost you to get these. Hopefully it's not too expensive. Okay, so let's buy all these and see how much I actually drop down by now. So, oh, Jesus. So as you can see, guys, that has cost quite a bit. You're talking roughly over 320 KR. I don't, without actually working out, I don't know to the exact amount. But you are roughly looking just over 320 KR. These Sabers are getting a lot pricier week on week. As you can see here, these are like nearly 30 KR each. So damn, this is, for those 20 Sabers, that was quite something. Okay, so I've actually forgot what I was actually doing per swing now because of the actual shock of how much it cost. So I was doing 886. Let's see what I do with this one. So now I do 2.353 KF. So it's, to be honest, it is a pretty big increase. I think roughly around about between 1.5 or just over or just under, and that's 1.5 KF increase. Without obviously calculating it fully, that is just an estimate, guys. It's not a guarantee. But I was doing 886 KE swing, I think it was. Let me just double check. I think it was KE. Yeah, so 886 KE. And obviously now, as I said, I am doing 2.353 KF. So, as I said, roughly about 1.5 KE, give or take, plus or minus. So as I said, I'm not going to try and calculate it. I'm just going to give a rough figure. So hopefully that will be more for other people. It will be less for other people, depending on what element you've got. Obviously I've got 107 fire element, which is the best for strength per swing. If anyone has got a lot higher than 107 and similar pets, then they will be doing probably far more than what I do. I wouldn't know exactly how much they would be doing without me obviously getting the same amount of fire element as those guys. But if anyone is actually watching this, guys, and you have got a higher fire element, whether it be 120, 150, 200, 250, 300, or even the top, which I think the last time I seen was about 376. If you can put a comment in the section down below letting me know how much you do per swing from having that fire element at that level, and what pets you're using, what stats they are, because then at least a lot of people know exactly how much they can be doing per swing if they concentrate on getting their fire element up. I do need to get mine up. I haven't been training it for quite some time, so I am far behind on a fire element, but I do want to try and get that up at least 200 plus. But it does take quite a bit of time to actually do. Okay, guys, so let's have a look in here. Anything new? No. 14 hits and 14 jumps. Anything in the aura shop? No. Compound is still the last one released, and it looks like Pet Ascendant is that one. Yeah. Okay, so there's nothing new else. Nothing new. Sorry, been released in any of the other stores. So the only thing we've got down here are the 20 new Sabers, guys. So once you do obviously log on, try and get as many as you can, or get all of them if possible. So as I said, you are roughly looking just over 320 KR at a rough estimate. Okay guys, so I am going to make my way to island 105, and then we will jump up to island 106. So we know the cost down here was 142 lowercase o, so the price up in the next island on 106 would be half of that, which would be 71o, and the 71o would be added onto that. So 213 I think. So I am going to speed this part of the video up, guys. I'm going to jump up to the next island, which is 106. We will check out the egg, what the price is, what pets are in there, hopefully get all the pets, and then we can equip the double and triple, see what they look like this week, see what the names are and what the stats are also, guys. So I'm going to speed this part of the video up, and when I get to island 106 I will slow it back down, and then obviously check the egg out. So I'll be right back once I get to island 106. Okay guys, so I've reached the top island, which is 106. I've just been awarded my badge. The cost of the egg on this island is 213.0, as I said. So we've got a standard 9 pets ranging from our 1-star to our triple moon. I will start hatching the egg, so I will turn these back on, otherwise we won't be able to see what the pets are. I will turn these off once I get the standard pets. But before I do start hatching the egg, as I said in previous videos, I would actually like them to rejig the pets themselves. I would like this 5th pet, which is the second 4-star pet, to become the 5-star pet. Then I would like that to become the single moon, then double moon, triple moon, and then the quadruple moon. So hopefully they will do that at some point, being that they did actually change this from a double and a single to a triple, double and a single, and then obviously took one of the 5 stars away. So hopefully that will be done in a future update. Fingers crossed. I do keep mentioning it on the Discord channel, because then at least this pet is a little bit easier to hatch, so everyone can say that they've got a single moon, and then being that this is a double moon and it is quite easy to hatch, a lot of people can say they've got single and doubles, and then these can become the new triple and quadruple pets. So hopefully they do look at doing that at some point. So I'm going to start hatching the egg now, guys. As I said, I'm going to turn the pets off once I do get the standard pets. So let's just do this. Oh, okay, so I've got a couple of pets straight away, including the single. So let's have a look at this, make sure I get... Okay, so I've got that one. That one. Okay, the third one. I think that's the third one there. And then we got the single. Okay, so there's the single there. Okay, so they're all standard ones, thankfully. So let's turn the 1, the 2, the 3, and the moon off. Let's carry on hatching. Excuse me. See if we can get the others. Okay, so I've got the 2 4-star pets. So there's that one. And there's the other one. That's fantastic. So we just need the 5 and the double and triple moon. So let's see what we get. Okay, so I've got the 5. Oh, I've got the double as well. That's fantastic. Let's make sure that the 5th pet is standard. Yes, it is. Okay, so all we've got to concentrate now, guys, is the triple moon pet. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get. The last couple of weeks it has took me roughly around about 45 to 50 minutes every time trying to get the triple moon. So I will actually carry on hatching for about a minute or so, see if I do get it in that time. If not, I will speed the video up until I get the triple moon, and then once I do get the triple moon, we can check out all the pets, what the names are, what the stats are, and we can also equip the double and the triple moon pet to see what they look like this week. But as you can see, the pets themselves have got Yin Yang in the name. So obviously I'm going to nickname this island the Yin Yang Island. So there was one pet that did actually look like it had quite a big name, which is pet number 3. So hopefully I did get that as a standard pet. It looked like it was the right pet anyway. So excuse me. Or no, it does start with the words of maybe. So interesting name to start with. So this Trip Moon pet hopefully will materialise very, very soon. I keep seeming to get quite a few single moons, so I think if I didn't turn that off I might be able to make some golden shinies, rainbows and possibly voids in a couple of hours. Being that is a easy pet to, well, sorry, not the easiest pet, it's one of the easier moon pets to get. So I have hatched the double moon pet twice or 3 times so far, but I want to get this triple moon pet and then we can actually look at all the pets, what the names are and the stats. Excuse me. So depending on what the moon pets look like this week will depend if I actually carry on hatching on this island or go back to island 105 and try and get the void triple moon pet from there, whether by making shinies to rainbows to voids, or getting rainbows to make the voids, or possibly get some insane luck and hopefully hatch a void triple moon pet. Because at the moment the pets on here do not look as good as the pets on the lower island, but I haven't seen the triple moon pet yet. So okay, so this pet is still taking its time to hatch, so I'm going to give it another 30 seconds guys, and then I'm going to start speeding the video up until I do get the triple moon pet. As I said, the last couple of weeks it's took me around about 40-45 minutes each week to get the last triple moon pet. Now I don't want obviously the video going on that long, because obviously I don't want you guys thinking it's a video that goes on forever, so I will try and get it as quick as possible, keep the video as short as possible for you guys. It does not look like it wants to hatch from this egg, so I'm going to start speeding the video up guys. Once I do get oh, there we go, I'll say that, and I've just got the triple moon pet. Okay, so that was fantastic, so I don't have to speed it up. Now let me just see what the pet was, if it was hatched. So I've got 2 doubles, and where's the triple? Okay, so the triple was a shiny triple. Okay, so we can still look at the pet itself, but we can obviously work out what the stats are from last week's triple moon pet as well. So we will actually go through these pets one by one. It would have been nice if I'd just got the standard one, but a shiny one is still as good. So as I said, we can actually work out the stats from the last week's egg, which was obviously the ancient one. So obviously we can work out what the stats are for this pet if you get it as a standard pet. So before we do that, we will actually go through the pets themselves from the egg. So the first pet from the egg guys is this one here. As you can see, it does match. So the 1-star pet on this egg is called the Yin Yang Tommy. Now the Yin Yang Tommy will give you 6,650 strength and coin boost and a crown boost of 605. Following that is our 2-star pet, which is the Yin Yang Princess, and this pet will give you 7,813.75 strength and coin boost and a crown boost of 655. Following that, the pet on this in this egg on the 3rd-star pet is this one, which is maybe check under the island. We're missing something and we can't be too late. Okay. Now this pet will give you 9,181.16 strength and coin boost and a crown boost of 705. Now I'm not sure if this name is some sort of code. Maybe, just maybe, I'm not saying that they have because I haven't looked, but maybe that they've put a code on the underside of this island that you can actually redeem in the Twitter code. So we can obviously look at checking that after the video. Following that, guys, we do have our pet number 4, which is our first 4-star pet, which is this one here, and this is called the Yin Yang Tiger. Now the Yin Yang Tiger will give you 10,787.86 strength and coin boost and a crown boost of 755. Following that, guys, we do have our fifth pet, which is also a 4-star, which is the Yin Yang Hood, and this pet will give you 12,675.73 strength and coin boost and a crown boost of 805. Following that, guys, we do have our 6th pet, which is our 5-star pet, and it's this one here, and this is called the Yin Yang Witch, and this one will give you 14,893.99 strength and coin boost and a crown boost of 855. Following that, guys, we do have our first moon pet of the egg, which is pet number 7, which is the Yin Yang Beast. Now the Yin Yang Beast will give you 17,500.43 strength and coin boost and a crown boost of 6,600. And this does look quite similar to the Ancient Beast, just obviously doesn't have the little sparkly bits on the side, and it's different colour. So if you do like this shape of pet, they obviously have released one in this egg as well, guys. Following that is our double moon pet, which is this one here, and this is called the Yin Yang Timothy. Now the Yin Yang Timothy will give you 46,500 strength and coin boost and a crown boost of 12,750. Okay, so to work out this week's Trip Moon Pet, we will obviously just refer to the last 2 weeks, which is the Ancient one and the PB&J. Just obviously to confirm that those are the last 2. So Island 104, which is the PB&J, and then we got Island 105, which is the Ancient one, and then we've got obviously the Island 106, which is the new pet. So to work out obviously the stats on there, we would just look at what the increase are from here. So from Island 104 to 105, there is 1,000 increase on the strength and coins, and 1,000 increase on the crowns. Now, I have mentioned this previously in other videos, where I used to say that these should give 1,000 on the strength coin and 1,000 on the crowns. Now, if you look at the couple weeks prior, I think these are the double moon pets here. I'd have to double check what island they're from, but the Toxic Queen was 44,500, and then you had the Double Devil, which is 4,500. So you only got 500 increase there from those triple moon pets, and you only got 100 on the crowns. But after those two, they did go up to 500 for the Phantom, and then from Phantom to Aqua. As you can see, they started adding 1,000 onto each of the items. So instead of 100 on here and 500 onto them, they have actually added the 1,000 onto the strength of coin and 1,000 onto the crowns, which is what I've been posting quite a bit on the Discord channel, saying please increase the stats. So I think they have actually looked at doing that. Now let me just double check which island these from. So that's Island 101, which is the Double Devil. So Island 102, I just want to double check to make sure that that is, I know, hang on, so okay, so it's not from that island, it's obviously from this island where they've actually increased it, because then you've got Aqua, which is Island 103, I believe. Yeah. So island 103 to island 104, as you can see, they did start doing the 1,000 increase. Excuse me. Yeah, so island 102 was the last time that it went up by 500 on the strength of coins and 100 on the crowns. After that, they did start increasing it by 1,000. So they have actually looked at all the people that have probably been obviously liking my comment saying please increase this by 1,000 and that by 1,000, because this does actually give you a lot more increase than the original amount. So it's a lot more increase for us now, guys. So from island 102 onwards, which I didn't actually realise and notice until just, they have actually started giving us 1,000 increase on the strength and coin stats and 1,000 increase on the crowns. So for the last 5 weeks that's been going on, and sorry I have not mentioned it before, I didn't actually notice it. But going off that, excuse me, the increase for this week's pet would obviously be 49,500 strength and coin boost and 17,250 on the crowns. Going off obviously the last couple of weeks, being that it's increased by 1,000 each time. So that's actually a nice increase which I didn't notice, but now obviously you guys are fully aware of that. So the triple moon pet on this island is called the Yin Yang, and a shiny version gives you 99,000 strength and coin stats and 34,500 crown boost, straight off from either making a shiny or hatching it. So that's not a bad stats, to be honest. But as you can see, compared to last week's shiny to this week's shiny, it's an extra 2,000 on the strength coins and 2,000 increase on crowns. So it's not that bad, really. So compared to these, I do actually like the Yin Yang, so I think I might actually stay on this island to hatch to see if I can get more of these. The shiny ancient ones, well, the ancient ones do look good, but this looks okay, being it's a double pet as well. So I am going to take off one of these pets. Excuse me. Now I am going to equip the double and triple, as I did say, guys, so we can see what they look like. Hey? Oh no, I don't want to combine, sorry. I want to equip. Okay, so so the Yin Yang Timothy is been equipped. So as you can see, this is the Yin Yang Timothy. Now the Yin Yang Timothy looks very similar to this void pet here. And for some reason I can't see the name. Void Dark Tear? No, I don't think it is. Hang on. No, hang on. Oh no, sorry. My apologies. It's Yin and Yang, isn't it? It's two pets. So that's why I'm getting confused. I thought that was another of my voids, but it's not. So the Yin Yang pet is double pets, and as you can see, this one is a standard pet. And a standard pet, you've got a black version and a white version, and the white version looks quite shiny and bright. So obviously once that's a lot more shinier, that will be more colourful. So if we take that off and put the shiny triple moon pet on now. Okay, so that's what the shiny triple moon pet looks like. You've got your left hand side pet with dark hair, the right hand side with bright coloured hair, and you have got a like bubble around it. Now if this is same as like last week with one of those pets, you couldn't see this bubble until you go to certain evolutions. For instance, this pet here, if I just take this off, if I put the rainbow ancient Timothy on from last week, as you can see, you can just barely make a couple of lines out. The previous evolutions you can't make the lines out as much, but then when you do actually get it to a void and you equip it, you can actually see that it's got lines around it. So obviously the void evolution does actually show you the lines a lot better. So it might be that this week's pets are the same, where they've got certain auras around them that will show up a lot better with different evolutions. So if I do manage to get some more evolutions of the triple or the double from this island, I will do a follow-up video showing you what the stats are, and hopefully you will see what stats you could possibly gain if you manage to hatch or get it yourself. Okay guys, so that's all 9 pets from this island of Island 106. So in this update we've had the new Sabers, which are the curved Chaos Blade. As I said, roughly over 320 KR I think it costs to get all 20. So it is quite pricey, guys. These Sabers are getting more expensive week on week. So we do obviously need to make use of the 5,000 times sell. I know a lot of people are using it to class up, so I do wish you guys good luck to get the class that you really want or get to max class. And I do wish you good luck to carry on getting more strength per swing to get back to max Sabers once you have classed up, and hopefully get enough to keep buying more Sabers week on week, because I said these Sabers are getting pricey every single week. There's no new class, there's no new DNA, there's no new jumps or boss hits, there's no new auras, unfortunately. Hopefully they will come in future updates. Obviously we've got the new one with the 9 new eggs, which is the Yin Yang island. So I do wish you guys good luck on hatching the egg. Hopefully you get some decent evolutions, whether it be rainbow, shiny or void of the double or triple moon pets. If you guys do manage to get void doubles or void triples, please leave a comment in the section down below. Let me know what the stats are on those pets, because that will actually help a lot of people out as well, knowing exactly what stats would be at starting range for that specific pet on this island at that evolution. Okay guys, so before I do go, I just want to say once again, if you are new to the channel or not subscribed, it would really mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button. Please turn on the post notification bell so you don't miss out my future videos, live streams and pet giveaways. Please feel free to leave a comment in the section down below, as I do try to respond to all comments that are left. And if you enjoyed the video today guys and found it helpful, please smash that thumbs up button. See how many likes we can get in the video today guys. But for now guys, that's it for this video, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe guys, and peace out.